somebody else has the same thought. We're thinking of someone, they call us on the phone. So meaningful coincidences, synchronicity, what we call good luck, happening to be in the right place at the right time, all of this is part of synchronicity. So this word synchronicity was introduced in the Western literature by Carl Jung, the great psychologist. But it's a very ancient word in the wisdom tradition of Vedanta. It's called Ritam Bhara Pragya. Ritam means rhythm, literally. Ritam is the Sanskrit word for rhythm, the symphony of the universe. The universe is all one symphony. And our body is part of the symphony, and our consciousness is the symphony. Awareness is the symphony. So Ritam Bhara Pragya. Ritam means, as I said, rhythm, the symphony of the universe. Bhara means full of, and Pragya means he whose awareness, or she whose awareness is one with the awareness of the universe. In that person's life, there is only synchronicity. Meaningful coincidences, good luck, the state of grace. If you're religious, God is on my side. But basically, everything falls into place by itself. It's also called the state of choiceless awareness. Now, I don't want to confuse everyone, but the highest level is where everything happens by itself. Which is happening right now in your body. Everything is happening by itself, right? You're not forcibly regulating your heart rate or digesting your food or making the right antibodies to the pneumococcus that your grandfather had, etc. It's all happening by itself without you making the choice. But we can, by having certain choices, we can accelerate that process till we come to the stage where we don't need to make choices. Okay, that's synchronicity. Infinite creativity, infinite possibilities, synchronicity. A fourth thing we need to add is I is unpredictable. Okay, so just add that. I is unpredictable. It's not random, it's unpredictable. Okay? It can't be random because, I is orchestrating all the activity in which your body is. Right? So, inherently I is unpredictable, even though intention makes it probabilistic. So we have probabilities that we can be quite certain of, but we cannot be 100% certain of events that are going to happen. Why is that good? Why is that good? Because unpredictability is the basis of creativity. If everything is predictable, it's like an algorithm, it's like a computer program. I know that if I press Amazon.com, I'll get Amazon.com. You don't want to be a computer, you are actually creative. So in order to harness our creativity, we must embrace unpredictability, which is the nature of I. I is inherently unpredictable because it is creative. Finally, let's add one thing. I is the source which we have. We have in the other slide, volition, choice. Just add, it's where intention comes from. So it's the source of intention. We add that as a bullet point maybe in the same slide. Source of intention. Maybe Renee, where we say what is I, we can say / who am I. So this would be complete, kind of the best description we can come up with of I. But we have to experience it. Okay, but this is the best. Okay, now, given this understanding, there are 4 things that we will be exploring, 4 intentions. And that will be part of our meditation. And the first intention will be a joyful, energetic body. Remembering that the body is just an experience, okay, and ideally speaking, the experience should be joyful and energetic, right? In fact, I have been participating in some research with Gallup, and when we look at well-being, we look at all areas of well-being, things like career well-being, social well-being, community well-being, financial well-being, what else? Emotional well-being, spiritual well-being. There's only one question that predicts everything. Very strange. One question that we ask that predicts everything. And that question is, do you have enough energy to do everything you want to do every day? On a scale of 1 to 10, can you tell me what's your energy level? Intuitively. So, and if people score 8, 9, or 10, their future is great. And their present is great. If they score between 5, 6, 7, they're struggling a little bit presently, and their future is also going to be struggling, because present determines the future, right? Everything that's happening now will determine the future as well. And if they score less than 4 or 4 or less, then they're suffering. And actually, according to the research, one can predict that they're going to have a crisis. So, to be joyful and energetic, feel the body as joyful and energetic is very important. Okay, so that'll be one intention we'll have. It's the intention for the experience that we call the body. Remembering that at the deeper level, body is just a bunch of sensations. Okay, excitations of your own self. The second intention, that will be part of our meditation. So I'm just exploring this with you right now. We don't have to, don't worry about it, because it'll be part of your daily ritual, will be love and compassion. Loving, compassionate heart. Because, if you don't have love in your life and compassion, then what's the point? Emotionally, we need that. The third intention we'll be having is a reflective, alert mind. A mind that is reflective, alert, therefore creative. And the fourth intention that we will have, and this will be introduced to you as meditation, Roger will take you through this, he'll guide you through this, is lightness of being. Our soul, our spiritual experience means no worry, no anxiety, no anticipation, no regrets, no resistance, lightheartedness. So they're all connected. These are intentions for our body, for our emotions, for our mind, and for our soul. So, in that spirit now, to understand that before the meditation, what I'd like to do is tell you some of the things on a very practical level that we can do to always have a joyful, energetic body. So I'll go through that with you right now, knowing that if we start with that intention, it'll happen automatically, because intention coming from the deepest level organizes its own fulfillment. When your intention comes from the deepest level of your being, or your awareness, of your soul, of your spirit, of your consciousness, then it organizes its own fulfillment. That means it orchestrates everything, so you do it right without having to worry about it. But in that spirit, I want to go over a few things that you should be aware of, or what makes